everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Jodi Lakin and today I'm going to be doing some catching up in my Hobonichi. This is the first time I've used a Hobonichi for like a daily journal. I've actually found it really fun to have somewhere to store all these little things that I've been given. So as you can see here on the top corner, I have a little happy birthday message. And also this one with the lemonade too, that was a little happy birthday message. And I just had them for a while and I had nowhere to put them. So I was happy to finally find a little home for them. And it doesn't really matter to me that they're not actually like on my birthday. It's just that when you get given all these little pieces of paper, I'm the type of person that's quite sentimental and I'll keep them. But then I never look through the box of things that I've kept. I never ever look through it, whereas I found myself going back and looking through my Hobonichi so far, and it's really nice because now I have the items in there that I've been given, the little pieces of paper or the little notes and things that I've been given. So it's actually nicer to stick them in your journal. I think it probably makes you a little nervous if you've not done it before. And if you collect things like this, then you'll know what I mean. It's like the note is so precious to you that you don't want to like stick it somewhere like that. You want to just keep it. But actually I just think it's really good to put them somewhere because then you end up looking at them all the time. I also have that same feeling with stickers too, like even if I really like a sticker, I'll make sure that I find a nice place for it and not like save it for no particular reason. Sometimes, yeah, I'll keep hold of a sticker, but I'll make sure that I put it in a nice place, or, you know, it's more sentimental and, you know, it'll mean something to me. So the day I'm currently journaling about, I picked up this little card for these cute little Miffy dolls, and they were like corduroy Miffy dolls, and I loved them so much. I didn't buy one because I just don't need anything like that. I already have so many things like that, but I just really liked the card, so I picked up the card and used it in the journal. And I have some pictures of me and my husband Jack from that day, and we went to this little cafe, and we always like ordered the same set menu, and it comes with like a sandwich and some like wedges, chips, and a little tiny tiramisu cake and a coffee, and it's always like really good value and it tastes so good and we love it so much. But we'd been working, sorry, I can't speak. We'd been working really hard that day, and it was like a little treat, so it was just a really special day and I really wanted to remember it. So I made sure to draw the actual lunch item in there, because I was thinking too, like, that's something that when I leave Japan, I will remember, but maybe I won't remember it exactly, so it's something I want to document. So I just drew that and inside the journal. Also, let me know in the comments if you notice anything different about my video. So, I mean, I'm going to tell you, but basically, I bought a new table. So this whole time I've been doing my channel, I've been doing my artwork on the floor. Not on the floor, I have it like a table coming off the floor, but I've been kneeling on the floor to do the artwork. And my feet started hurting me and my ankles, so I went and got a little tiny table and chairs. Table and chair. And that's what I'm working on today, and it meant that I could actually put the light a little bit closer to my desk and have the camera a little bit more zoomed in. So I would be really interested to know if you like it like this, if you like that you can see in more detail what I'm doing, or do you prefer the desk view that's a little further back so you can see all the items around my book, or would you like something in between? Because I like to see what people are using on their desk, but also then if it's further away you can't see the exact things that I'm writing or drawing. So yeah, I'd be really interested to know exactly what you prefer. But this day in particular was one of my favourites too. It was really fun, and I just wanted to document it, and I'm really happy I did. I feel like I captured the day exactly as it was. But I had, like I said, I have been doing Hobonichi, like daily journaling like this, like art journaling, just for this year. And I have been surprised, even though, you know, sometimes I miss a week, I always end up catching back up with it. And I've been surprised how much I've been able to get into the journal. Also, I am doing the 5-year Hobonichi as well, which I always go into a little more detail about my day. So here is usually only a little snippet of the day, or just maybe something that I wanted to remember specifically. But in my 5-year Hobonichi, I'll go into a little bit more detail about my day, and I haven't really drawn that much in it either. The reason is that I think that obviously over 5 years, my drawings will hopefully get better and my style will change. So I don't want to fill my 5-year Hobonichi with things that I've drawn now, because I feel like I will be able to draw much better in 5 years. So, or maybe it'll just be easier for me, like to draw things. So I don't want to draw too much in it. So I would show you my Hobonichi, but there's really not that much in there right now. There's a couple of drawings like on the side, but not anything like what's in this Hobonichi. And my little one, my little A6 Techo Avec. But yeah, I've been really surprised with how I've been able to keep up with it. I don't think it's something I would have been able to do maybe a few years ago. My schedules were all a bit hectic, and I never really had a set time to be anywhere. It always changed weekly. So actually living here has given me a sort of routine, and it means that I know the days that I can catch up on the Hobonichi, and it never really overwhelms me. So that's good, and I always look forward to doing it too. I never feel like it's a burden, and I always feel good when I've caught up in it too. And yeah, I just love looking back at it too, and like seeing all my memories from this year. And it's kind of strange to see every single day documented. I used to keep a diary from when I was like 9 years old, so any like things that I felt were important as a 9-year-old, I documented. But now it's interesting to see, like, some days, like this day for example, a mosquito bit my face, like above my eye and below my eye, so on the same side. And I must be like have an allergy or something to the mosquito bites in Japan, because they always swell up. So actually my face was swollen for like 3 or 4 days after I got bitten. But the night in question I could not find this mosquito, and I knew it was like flying around the room. It was driving me crazy, and I just couldn't find it, and me and my husband were trying to find it. So I really wanted to document that and how sleepy I felt. So I drew like me all disheveled, and if you can see, the mosquito is there in the top right corner, like really, really small. And I got absolutely no sleep. So the next day I turned up for work and my eye was fully swollen, and I looked like I'd had absolutely no sleep. It was terrible. I still have little marks where the bites were, but they've definitely gone down now, so it's not so swollen. But yeah, I wrote "Hello Mosquito," and then I drew like my bed as well, and a little story. Oh, that's my new coaster. Did you see that? That's my Dumbo coaster that I bought for my art room, because I have little wooden coasters. This is so boring. I have little wooden coasters, but they always slide all over my art desk. So I got this little rubber Dumbo one, and that's much better. It doesn't slide all over the place now, and also it looks really cute and it matches my journals. No, just being silly. But yeah, I also was using some this pen I really, really love actually, and I always pick it up and put it down, like I feel like seasonally. I bought it sometime, I don't even know, like last year maybe. It's called a Zig pen. I don't know what kind of pen. Hold on. Let me just grab it. It's oh no, it's rubbed off. I've had it so long it's rubbed off. But it's a Zig pen. I don't know who it's by actually. Is it? I don't know. But I really like this blue one because they have different animals on them, and this one has deers on it, so it reminded me of Nara, this little one. But I don't know if you can see there, the ink is like poking out the top. Oh, I've just put the cap on, so no, you can't see, but the ink is poking out the top of the pen, and you can change the ink and you can change it, the ink, as well as the type of ballpoint pen it is. So the one I currently have on is more of a brush tip, and it's really firm, and I really like it. But I've bought it as a gift for other people too, and they have not been so keen on it. But I have both. I have the biro and the brush tip, and I really like the brush tip. It's firm and it's kind of scratchy. I think that's why people don't like it, because it's kind of scratchy. But I actually really like the texture that it gives. I actually think mine is leaking a little bit because the nib looks like it's come off a bit. But yeah, I really like it. It's I wish I could see the brand name. It might be Kuretake actually. It might be them, because it seems like something that they would make. It's a little brush pen, but I really like the way the ink sticks out the top too, and it's really glittery. Not the ink, but the cartridge, like the outside is glittery, so I really like the way that looks. I think it's like a really unique look. The page that I'm doing right now was so lovely to me. Like I was talking to a colleague about how I really missed Weetabix and baked beans, and that my mother had sent some baked beans over. Thank you very much, Mom, if you're listening. But we ran out. I ate the last can of baked beans, and they went onto Amazon for me and ordered me some Weetabix and some baked beans, and then they bought them for me. I didn't know, but they brought them to me like the next week, like the week after I mentioned it. And I just thought that was so lovely, and it really did mean so much to me. Like, that means more to me than if they bought me something super expensive, and like, you know, like that means so much more to me because it's just so thoughtful. The fact that I'd said that I missed it, and then they made sure to get it for me, like, I don't know, that really does mean the world to me. And yeah, it was really nice to have Weetabix. It's so funny. So I wrote, like, it's the little things that mean the most to me, because that's absolutely true. And yeah, like, I don't know, I just think that's really nice, like, especially now, like, in a time where I can't go home and I can't see my family, and I don't know when I'll see them next. So it's really, I don't know, like, it really meant a lot to me, more than they probably realised. So I just wanted to document that. Yeah, and then the next day, I keep eating so much toast, and this is another little thing that I wanted to mention, is that if you are struggling to decide what to journal about, your inspiration can come from anywhere, literally anywhere. And I just keep eating toast and bread all the time, even though I'm trying to be healthy. At the moment, it's just a real comfort food for me, because it's been so rainy and windy here in Japan, and I'm just not ready for, like, I'm ready for spring, but I'm not ready to give up the comfort food while it's this cold. So I've been eating a lot of bread with butter and egg and avocado and all different kinds of things. So that's where my inspiration came from. And this is like me with egg on my head, because, you know, I'm not helping myself by eating loads of bread, I guess. I don't know. I can't really say if there is any meaning behind this. I literally just thought it looked cute and I wanted to draw it. And I'm really into like these big eyes at the moment. The first time I drew them like this was when I did the Dumbo illustration, and I just really like them. I like how, like, because if you do them looking up, it gives a more like innocent look, I think, which I didn't realise before. But when I drew the Dumbo illustration, I realised drawing the pupils looking up made it just look a little bit more innocent and like it's a really small person, which I like. And I really just, I'm just having fun playing around with that at the moment. So here I was just cutting up some stickers, and I just wanted to put stickers all over the page, really. I think at this point I was getting a little tired. I'd done like 4 or 5 pages. I don't know how many I did, but I was getting a bit tired. I was like, I can't think of anything else to put in the corners, and I'll just stick a load of stickers in there. So I got some of my favourite stickers and stuck them in there. I bought these Tokyo Disney stickers, these shiny ones. I bought them, how long ago now? I don't know. Maybe like 2.5 years ago I bought them. But I love them so much, and I've nearly used all of them now. I'm so sad. But they're all the foods and snacks from Tokyo Disney, and now I think they don't do the shiny ones anymore. I've seen some matte versions, and I really, really want the matte versions. So next time I go, I'm going to have to get those for sure. This is my new eraser that I wanted to show you. It's really cute, actually. It's like a little, it's like a Cheshire cat on the front. It's really sweet. If you want to go back and pause that so you can have a little look at my eraser, you can. We got some stationary peeps, I imagine, watching this video. But yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, that's all I did. So I don't know how many pages, but they're all so different. Like, I don't think I have a style as yet, but I always like to put a little drawing on each page, or try to at least. But that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed finishing off my Hobonichi with me. I noticed that these videos always do really well, and but that's not the reason that I do them. It's just that I enjoy it, and I actually have a lot to catch up on. But I did want to do this live, like journal with me, but I knew that it would take me a while, and I had like 2 hours of footage, which I think is too much. So yeah, so that's it from me for this week. I will see you again next week with a brand new video. Take care, everybody. Bye.